These are faces of top content creators, especially within the African regions that have millions of followers on their account, but yet their accounts were banned and taken down for some flimsy reasons that are controllable or sometimes not controllable. But most of the time, such errors are controllable. And I'm going to be giving you detailed step-by-step guide on how you can avoid such. And in the event you find yourself in this mess, and I will tell you what to do. So to avoid these things, these are important things that you always need to pay close attention to. That is what I'm going to be teaching you now, how to avoid getting banned on social media platforms, especially on platforms like Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, and the rest of them. They can be very, very strong, and you are happy the next moment, and trust me, you will end up crying like this person now. So to avoid this, let's get in detail to see. Such violation, this platform have what we call community guidelines. And this community guideline can lead to restrictions, shadow ban, and permanent removal of account. So you need to be very, very careful. I don't think you'll be happy after building an account to millions of followers, and then you wake up one day to see that the account was taken down. The psychological trauma alone can lead you into devastation and even mental paralysis if care is not taken. Trust me, all those who suffer this never live the same way they lived before again. So even the federal government of Nigeria has also shut down about 30 million accounts. So you can see, and that means more are coming. That means you need to pay close attention so that you not be the next person. So I've also have an experience on that too, where I lost a couple of accounts due to some careless or some few neglect at my own part, which I later learned and I have to adjust, which I'm going to be giving you guys for free in this guide now. First, type of accounts that are prone to getting banned are: one, newly verified, newly created account. If your account is newly created, you need to be careful of what and what you do on it, and what the kind of messages you are sending, the type of interaction you go on it. Because trust me, if you do anyhow, you see anyhow. Because the owners of this platform spend billions of dollars to keep this platform running. I'm speaking from the perspective of a software developer now. So they wouldn't want you to jeopardize their business, because this is business they are talking about here. So you cannot come with your carelessness and destroy their reputation overnight. They are going to treat you like a criminal, and they will never pardon you, because their rules are very, very strict and they don't look at people's face. So this is not a place where you play anyhow. So that means posting too much frequency and engaging on spamming behavior can trigger their system to see you as a spammer. So you need to be careful. If your account is a business or promotional account, especially those that have business account, it means you are going to be selling product, you go into promotion of affiliate links, and especially this dangerous one, this promotion of affiliate link. I've seen one of the big content creator who always emphasize that if you want to promote on his page, on no account should you talk about affiliate link, because if you bring it, he's going to throw it away, and he's going to throw away your advert. So that tells you how serious it is, because if you are promoting link carelessly, trust me, you will be in trouble. Your account is going to be flagged and misleading, and they will take it down. So I'm going to be teaching you how you are going to be doing this without having this issue. In the event maybe you are growing your account, and there are legitimate way and responsible way of doing this thing. Now, if you are posting political content, this one you'll be in trouble. Activism. Yes, you are chairman of telling people we no agree, we no go agree. Don't worry, they will use your account as an example for we no go agree. They will remind you that they no agree. So you have to be very, very careful. Most active accounts of people who go into activism, let me tell you, record have shown that those accounts don't stay long. They always take it down. So don't be the next victim. And then if you are the type who post comments anyhow, and you use a lot of automated, you stand a risk of getting caught out too. So, but one thing you need to pay close attention is there are type of content that will lead you to getting your account banned. Especially when it comes to ban, it can be very, very serious. And if you look at these profiles, the profile of these people, you will see that there is something that is very common with these people that led to their account getting banned. Except for possibly this woman here, But these three people, there is something that is very common with them. What is that? They are controversial. They are always posting controversial content. Always. They are always dragging on one thing or the other. So controversial content has already, if you are the type that posts controversial content, you know that you are already a potential victim. You can see, you are just waiting for the main day to come. So the earlier you know this, the better for you. You are posting political content. Now your political party with this, you know, they agree this political party do this. Any post that you post that will lead people to be dragging on your comment section, you need to be very, very careful. You are the news, Angela Nwosu, Regina Daniel, done this. They break this person's head. Most of the time, sometimes you even go to a point of posting misleading content because you want to carry first. This one, you are already a danger waiting to happen. You always copy people's content in the name of being smart. They say, copy people's content, just post to grow viral. You are already a potential danger. Very soon it will hit you like tsunami, and you are not mindful of their community guideline on nudity, the rules governing and attack and whatsoever. The list is endless, so you need to pay close attention to all these things. You are the head of promoting spammy link. Yes, MTN is giving $1 billion to 1,000 people. You are the chairman, CPA marketer. You are always sharing content, always sharing links. I just collected my own. You might collect your own. Collection master, well done. Don't worry, you collect your own too very soon. It's including on WhatsApp and the rest of them. So if you fall within that category, you are at a very, very high risk of losing your account, irrespective of how long it will take. This is a reality. So the earlier you know this, the better for you. And there are other ways that even if you are within this group, that you can avoid it. You do well to read your community guideline, which I'm going to be stating some of them few here. So as I said, the smart way is to follow their community guideline. They have rules. Just like if you have a business in a market square and they have days that they always announce for sanitation, that means you must participate in that sanitation. And if they have new rules on payment of bills and whatsoever, you must do well to keep up to date with every rule that is coming. So that means this content creation is not play, it's not a joke the way some people take it to be. They think it's just all about posting consistently. There are a lot of work you need to do to ensure that you are constantly following all their updates and the rest of them. They can come up tomorrow and say, do not use this word in their comment. Do not use this word in their this. Trust me, if you violate it, your account will be flagged. So a lot of people fall victim of some of these things, and that was where I fall victim. My own victim was, I was posting, I was not going through the comment section. I never knew that these crypto traders were going to my comment section to be dropping link, until I woke up one day to see that my account was taken down. I was just innocently doing the right thing, but unfortunately those dubious ones were doing what they know how to do best in my comment section. So you need to be mindful of it. So this is where you need to be mindful of sexual content, their policy on links and the rest of other. Avoid copyrighted content. Yes, you are the chairman, you want to, every news sound you want to be there. You don't look at the rules governing that particular sound. You don't do copyright check, you don't do anything. You need to limit the use of your DMs, how you send DMs. Those internet fraudsters are always guilty of this. That is where they fall. You are sending 1,000 DMs to 1,000 people every day. You are trying to form smart. You don't want to build your account. You don't want to build reputation because you are looking for the quick money. Sharing links anyhow. Spamming, this one too. You are always spamming people because they teach you that you can make money with affiliate marketing. All you have to do is copy link and paste. The next thing you do is you go to your account, you start spreading links all over the place. Well done. Don't worry, you collect your own too. And then to avoid some of these things, while you are following all these rules, you need to verify your account. If you can do it, two-factor authentication. Be careful with ads, especially those with the business account, because sometimes you want to run advert. Now, this is where it gets very, very trickish. You need to avoid exaggerating claims, especially when it comes to social proof. Some people will begin to claim that they made $1 million because they are trying to sell a course. They made $1 million doing a particular thing. Now, if you don't know, those things are exaggerated. So your account can be taken down for using such claims if you are not careful. And then when it comes to the ad caption, you need to be mindful. And even when it comes to your links, and then those who go into affiliate marketing too, because you don't know the origin of the claim of the person that is making that particular video that you are trying to promote, or that particular link that you are trying to promote. The simple strategy to save yourself from this is the introduction of what you call landing page. That means you need to have what you call a bridge page. Let me show you a sample of what a bridge page look like. Now, this is a page that promotes a particular product, and a bridge page can also be something like this. The second name for it is called landing page. But the difference between this one in particular is like it should be this one is a landing page. The best way to describe it is a landing page promoting this AI automated product. So if you come down here, you see these are claims that they say they made. So these are their claims. This is social proof, which is part of copywriting. So you see everything here is well written with video proof and everything. Now then I have click here for instant access. Now if you go down, you see everything in detail. So this page is a landing page, but in this case it sells directly. So if you are going into affiliate marketing, you need to avoid this type of pages. While you promote this particular page, you need to have what you call a bridge page. Your own bridge page will not have this place where it says buy. You need to get the contact of your intending buyers first before sending this very link to them. So that is what we call a bridge page. A bridge page that may carry the same detailed information, but you don't ask them to pay directly, because if you are doing that, you might likely be shooting yourself on the leg, and even your Facebook ad account can be restricted. So those are things that some of us have learned, that we are professionals at this level, that I'm trying to give you for free in this particular video. You will not see such things on the internet space for free like this. Yes, you spend thousands of dollars to learn some of these things I'm teaching you now. Then in the event your account is being suspended, you can appeal right away and do a host of other things. So but this is where you need to pay close attention to. These things I'm going to be showing you now, they are things that you are supposed to take them like your everyday medication. Now every day, the most commonest information on the internet space is they tell you to be consistent. But no matter how consistent you are, if you are doing the wrong thing, one day it will catch up with you. That is why I'm showing you this particular person in this particular image. Let me show you his face. This very one that is crying, his account was recently taken down. This is Gege. He's a popular content creator that most Africans know him, almost with millions of followers on every platform. But he is full of controversial content. Despite the fact that he is doing well, but he's full of controversial content, and I'm sure that is what landed him into this trouble. And where do you think his problem comes from? His problem will likely come from not him himself, but because his content is always controversial, it triggers a lot of reaction on the comment section. And this is where your responsibility comes into play, reading those comment sections. So that means if you have such account that have millions of followers and you are posting videos of millions of that gets thousands of likes and hundreds of comments, it means you must make it a point of responsibility to always read those comments. I do that every day. I sacrifice a minimum of 3 to 4 hours every day to read my comment sections, to make sure that I fix everybody. In doing that, you'll be fixing people to where they belong. Some people, you might say something, but because it doesn't go well with them, they will drop some nasty comment there. From that nasty comment, another person will come and drop another one. Even though it might appear like it's triggering the algorithm to go viral, it will take only 1 or 2 persons to report that comment, and trust me, your whole page will go down. So to be on the safer side, the first thing I do is, by the time I see such comment, I delete it. Then before I delete it, I report the comment to the Facebook team, so that they should be aware, so that if something comes up, they will not blame me for allowing such in my space. That is it. Then you have to treat this, your content creation, your social media handle, as a serious business. Just as I've said, just like you have said, if you have a business in a particular environment, you need to be constantly monitoring their policies and a host of other things. And then you must avoid controversial posts. Do as much as possible to avoid controversial posts. So, and even if you are posting a controversial post, try to make sure you take note of those that are going beyond their limit, so that it doesn't turn into something else, violence. Then misleading content. Some people will think they are being smart by posting misleading content, so that people will go and check Trust me, it takes only one single reporting and that your account is down, irrespective of the millions of followers you have there. And then the case of spamming and the rest of them. And then the case of copying. You see, copying can be very, very devastating when it gets to a certain stage. Yes, I've been a victim of this copying one certain time. I saw a video of a guy who explained something, so I was busy copying. I lost that account till today, I never got it back. So this is the reality you need to watch out for. Like in the case of this comment, as I gave you the example, I was posting very high valuable content, but because I was not paying attention, I was not reading the comments, somebody was going to my comment section and was dropping link. Before I woke up one day, I saw that the account was taken down. When I tried to appeal, they refused to restore it. So when I learned my lesson, when I created the new Facebook page, I was paying every detailed attention to every comment. I was deleting and reporting until those people had to start avoiding my page. So that was how this very page I'm having now stays safe, and I'm still enjoying it till today. So while you are putting on the hard work, you wouldn't want someone to stand up with this ignorant or this get rich quick mindset to come and sabotage your effort. Some might not be get rich quick, some might just be out of hatred. Let me tell you, that's the bitter truth. There are a lot of people who are frustrated on the internet space. I have seen a couple of them who go to your comment section to display their hatred. Their hatred is not for anything but because they have tried to do what you are doing and they failed. And they try everything to see how they can get exactly what you are doing. If they fail, they become frustrated. They begin to see you as a wicked person. But they fail to know that for every single effort you are putting, you are spending countless hours having sleepless nights to make those information available, just like what I'm giving now. So these are the realities you need to pay close attention to. So ensure you follow the community guidelines of all these platforms. Each of these platforms have different ways they behave, especially from Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, WhatsApp, and the rest of them. Now, for those who want to go into more serious business side of the social media platform, I'm going to be explaining something about this particular selling. Now, irrespective of whether you are selling on whatsoever platform, Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, or even using WhatsApp, one thing you need to be mindful of is these platforms are always careful with links. And then for the case of WhatsApp, if you are going to be submitting your WhatsApp contact and you want to be getting DMs, make sure you are sacrificing a good number of time to be replying, because if those messages are too much, they might begin to warn you about your activities on the WhatsApp platform. A lot of people's WhatsApp accounts have been taken down because of that, and even when it comes to sharing of link. So I talked about this bridge page earlier. So this bridge page is going to be the perfect. This is why the most serious business people on this internet space don't joke with these pages, these bridge pages that you see. So rather than sit down to be replying to people on WhatsApp, it's better you begin to invest money into that business to have a bridge page and a page where your product is hosted, so that when you are referring people to it, they go there straight to take necessary action, rather than coming to your WhatsApp to be answering messages. And when doing that, they are going to be submitting their email for you to get in touch with them and give them more details. So those details are what will help them take informed decision in buying. So they are very, very important. That is why when you are doing business online, most people who do business online, like some of us, we prefer to even go to a page like this to make payment and get what you want, and to go to the WhatsApp contact and be chatting. Because when you are going through the WhatsApp contact, the person might be having a whole lot of messages that he might not reply to. And trust me, if he doesn't reply you within that moment, he might never reply again. So it happens. But for the case of email, no matter the number of email, because the person is into business, he makes sure he check every single damn email. So these are the difference between those who have the business mindset of the internet space and those who are just doing it for the fun. People who build long-time businesses on the internet space don't joke with their emails, because that is where the real business is done. It's not on WhatsApp. Once what you do on WhatsApp, most of the time are temporary. Trust me, people who do business on WhatsApp don't stay long. After a short while, such businesses disappear. Because the serious ones, you have to be interacting. It's only with the email system that you can communicate to hundreds of people, thousands of people at a time, and you wouldn't run into issues, because the system is already built for business people. But the case of WhatsApp, even with the WhatsApp business, there are limits to the number of messages you can send, and when you cross that boundary, even sharing of links, you might get into trouble. So those are the key things that you need to pay close attention and you need to follow. So I believe you learned something very powerful in this particular video. Do well to keep it. I'm going to be dropping more hints and high premium information like this that will help you build a strong online business on the internet space. I'm going to be dropping one important thing that you need to understand. There are two different mindsets on the internet space. We have the content creator mindset and the business mindset. You see, most of these people that you see here on this particular image, these people operate with the content creation mindset, and such content creation mindset always have limit. It always lead to this. Let me tell you, no matter how smart the thing they are, it always leads to this. But those who go into the internet space with the business mindset, like some of us, the way we do things is always different. We don't follow this pattern. We don't get so much views at a time. We don't grow to millions of followers within the shortest possible time. It's a gradual process, because in the real business world, you need to be ready to face the pain. You need to grow through the process. And growing through that process will require a high level of patience, high level of perseverance, and high level of studying, and high level of repetition, iteration, and reviewing and making sure you are doing the right things. So see you guys in my next video, as I'm going to be dropping it next. Thanks.